We're going to harvest some breadfruit today, or as we refer to it as ulu. This is a breadfruit that is ready to be picked. Breadfruit grows on trees, obviously. This tree has been topped several times. And we top it because it can grow upwards of 40, 50 feet, and it makes it very difficult to harvest the fruit. If you try and top it, the branches will hang lower and it's easier to harvest. Here's a younger fruit, not ready for picking. See how green it is? Not ready. Here is another fruit that probably should have been picked maybe 2 or 3 days ago. You know when it's ready is when you start seeing the white milky sap coming out. First it comes out in little spots like this, and then eventually it starts dripping out slowly. This one has begun to crack a little bit because it's getting more mature and starting to dry out slightly. As you can see, the same fruit right here that we're going to harvest. And here's a future fruit that is growing. It's very small. Multiple fruits are on this tree in different levels of growth. This is another fruit that we're going to harvest. And as you can see over there, I have at least 4 fruit. I will probably be selective and maybe take 1 to 2 today, and the other ones in the next few days. Hopefully you can see all the way up there a fruit that has matured and should be picked. So clearly we're not going to climb that tree. We are going to get a picker and harvest that. Here I've picked a few of the breadfruit. This is the one that I said should have came off the tree a couple days ago. This is a good pick. This is picked a little early. People have different styles and reasons why for picking the fruit at different levels of maturity. Now, if I would let this hang around and mature some more, even off the vine, it will start to soften and it'll get sweeter. Or you can cook it now and it will not be as sweet. Same with this. This, you can cook it now, but it will not be sweet. So you use it for different cooking methods. This you can easily create into a flour form. You can make chips out of these. You can use it, anything you use a potato for, you can use ulu for. Let me show you. This is the white sap that comes out. And the more sap comes out, the older the fruit gets. You can tell with this one, it's a younger fruit, so we don't have much. We just have the little spots beginning to come out. Now you can see the milky sap from where I just cut it. And because this one is a little bit more mature, we don't have as much sap coming out. I will let you know, this sap is very tacky. And it will stain your clothes. So be very careful when you're harvesting that. This will stop oozing the sap maybe in about an hour or so. And it will scab over and it'll be good. No problem. I will probably wait a day and I will prepare this one. Hopefully I can wait 2 more days and prepare that one. and I'll have to make my decision on this one. Well, I decided to go pull a few more so you can see more variations of the growth stages for the ulu. I just pulled these two right here, and clearly you can see the differences in the color. As like I said, this one was pulled a little too soon, and it's very bright, vibrant with green. And as it gets more matured, like this is the oldest out of all of them, meaning growth. They were all cut less than 10 minutes ago. See how dark the green has gotten, and it's moved with some darker tones in the flesh. This would be the second best to pick. I would say ideally this would be the third best to pick, fourth best to pick, and you should have left it on the tree. But people pick them at different stages of the maturity of the fruit. The older the fruit, the more sweet the fruit will become. And you will know that by the fruit starting to soften. These are very firm right now. Very firm. But if I left these out for the next 2-3 days, these are going to start really softening it up to almost getting to mush. Have a great day.